All right, Zach. Let's get in our pick six for week 6. We had Auburn off the top there. You want to start there?
Yeah, we can start there. Auburn is a 3-point favorite at Florida.
Yeah, I mean, we just talked about it. I'm riding with Auburn here. I think they're the much better team. They're a complete team on both sides of the ball. And, yeah, I think they win this one. I don't think they run away with it. I think it's close for the first 3 quarters probably. But then I think in the fourth quarter they pull away a little bit and win by probably 10 or so. I think Auburn scores about 28, wins 28-17, somewhere in there.
Yeah, I think Auburn covered easily. Auburn's 5-0 this year against the spread. They're about to be 6-0. So, Oregon is a 17.5-point favorite at home against Cal.
17.5. I don't know where they came up with that number, but they must have been passing something around when they came up with that. I'm riding with Cal here. I think Oregon's a really good team. I think they're going to win the Pac-12, but Cal's not bad, and I feel like this is just another one of those I don't know if this is after dark or not, but I feel like this is another one of those crazy Pac-12 games where it's back and forth, and Oregon wins by a touchdown.
And Cal's offense has struggled a little bit. This game is at Autzen Stadium. I'll ride with Oregon. Their defense has been pretty impressive, especially for, we don't consider Pac-12 defenses usually be pretty good, but they've been impressive so far. I'll take Oregon.
Don't sleep on Cal's defense.
Their defense is pretty good. Just their offense I'm worried about. Ohio State is a 20.5-point favorite at home against Michigan State.
Man, we've been covering a lot of big spreads the last couple of weeks. Not
Need some better games.
Yeah. Ohio State's really good this year. I think this is the best team they've had in a while. Justin Fields is really emerging as one of the best players in the country. Michigan State's got a good defense, kind of the same as Cal here. They had a good defense and a terrible offense. 20.5 seems big for this one. I feel like this is going to be kind of like the Clemson-North Carolina game last week where Ohio State unexpectedly struggles. I feel kind of wrong taking Michigan State, but I think I'm going to take them in this one just to cover.
Yeah, I'll stick with Ohio State. It's number one Michigan State game. I did watch Arizona State. They just don't look like they have that same swagger they've had in the past couple of years. And Ohio State's just been unbelievable on offense so far, albeit against some subpar competition.
Yeah, they have not played anybody yet. I think this is the toughest team they've played so far this season. Definitely the toughest defense they've played. And Michigan State, their offense is starting to come together a little bit. They did score 40 last week against Indiana and 31 the week before against Northwestern. So I'm feeling okay about Michigan State in this one.
All right, we've got Georgia as a 24.5-point favorite at Tennessee. I'll go first on these last 3. I'll take Georgia. I still think Tennessee has a long way to go.
Yeah, I picked Tennessee to cover once this season, and it did not go well for me, so I'm going to learn my lesson there, and I'm going with Georgia.
All right, Michigan is a 5-point favorite at home against Iowa. Oh, this is a tricky game. You never know. You never know with Iowa.
Yeah.
It's at Michigan, but, man, these Iowa teams are tricky. I'm going to take Iowa to cover. I don't know if they'll win the game, but I just can never – it's hard to pick against the Hawkeyes. You never know what you're going to get with them.
Yeah, I think I'm going Iowa too here. I think people have short-term memories. They saw Michigan put up 53 or whatever it was against Rutgers. They're like, oh, yeah, Michigan's not bad. But how quickly they forget that they almost lost to Army. So, yeah, I'm going Iowa here.
All right, and finally we got Texas as an 11.5-point favorite on the road in Morgantown against West Virginia. I'll take Texas. I think Sam Ehlinger has a big game running the ball and throwing the ball against West Virginia's defense.
Yeah, West Virginia, a bit of a down year here. But again, this feels another like one of those close games. I don't know. I'm going back and forth on this one. I kind of want to go Texas, but it's tough. I think I'm going to go West Virginia. Just being on the road and 11.5 points kind of seems like a lot. West Virginia not that good this season, but I think they can hang around. and just barely cover.
All right, that'll do it. And I'll double down on Auburn on this one, or if I could a gazillion down, I would.
Yeah, if I was going to double down on one, it would be Auburn, but I always feel a little uncomfortable going all in on Auburn to cover since I'm a little bit biased. So I'm not going to double down on any this week. I feel like this is a tough week. I feel like we're going to struggle a little bit in our pick six this week.
Yeah, lots of big numbers. Makes you nervous for sure.
Yeah.